Hey guys, Pitmaster here. So, I told you last time the two most important parts of any punch. Two most important. Your fist, number one, without a doubt. And your hips, number two. So, I'm going to show you a couple techniques to build up these hands because they are the most important part of any punch, okay? The first thing I do is something called a Makiwara, which is an old Japanese pad that they put on a pole and you just hit it. And the reason you're doing that is every time you're hitting it, you're causing stress to these 28 little bones, and stress added to a surface here, a bone, causes them to be denser and stronger. That goes with Wolff's Law, okay? When you put stress on something, it either breaks or gets stronger. So we definitely don't want to break our hands. So we're going to start off real slow. I do this twice a week for about 15 to 20 minutes each time, but I've done this for a long time. So what I would recommend to you guys, maybe 5 minutes a day, twice a week. And just start off really slow. Work your straight punches, work your hooks, work your tight punches, work your longer punches. You want to go in and out and move your hand in all different directions, because in a fight there's always going to be a lot of dynamic movement in a fight, so you never know exactly where you're going to make contact on your opponent, maybe his head. So you can't only work on these two front knuckles, even though those are your main ones. You will use them the most, but sometimes when someone moves, now you hit them with these two. So you have to develop these two as well, okay? And like I said, don't start off too hard. Just move nice and easy. 5 minutes, mixing up the punches, different angles, and just keep going for 5 minutes. It's kind of a meditative thing as well, because it's pretty repetitive, just being, I guess, kind of like running. You just put one foot in front of the other. Here, you're just putting one fist in front of another. Okay, so this is basically how I use the Makiwara. I mix it up in power and in surface area where I'm hitting. And I hit it harder sometimes. And not as hard sometimes. So I think a great starting would be 5 minutes twice a week. Just add it into your workouts, and get a Makiwara, just any kind of softer surface on a hard surface, because you want the shock of it, you want the stress of it, but you don't want to hit the pole, because then you're just gonna fracture your knuckles. So it's not gonna make you tougher or stronger. What is just gonna be the consistency, or Wolff's Law, of punching. Okay? So that's basically how you would use the Makiwara. Just keep going, hit it consistently for 5 minutes twice a week. And that's number one, okay? So next week, I'm going to show you number two on how to develop your hands, okay? Make them tighter, stronger fists. Makiwara is the number one way, okay? Because that simulates how you're going to actually fight and use your knuckles without doing it too hard where you're going to cause injury, all right? Thanks for coming, guys.